If you don't follow the dictats of the local corporation, you may run the risk of going legal. I will not name, but I know of a company, a young entrepreneur who later worked with me. He created a business which was doing a turnover for 25 odd crores at that point of time per annum. For a single guy, doing 25 crores was a lot of money. And this I'm talking about 15, 20 years ago, 15 years maybe. And one fine day he realized that there is a huge screw up in the VAT that he was charging on his one section of his product because a wrong form was filled by the CA at some point of time. You know what it did? It created him a liability of last many years, which was more than the value of his company, more than the turnover of his company. Try to fight it legally, but no, you can't usually win against tax cases against governments. Unfortunately, we don't look at mistakes as mistakes. Every mistake made with the government is treated as chori. उस आदमी को eventually अपनी company बंद कर दी. He declared himself a bankrupt because he had no way, even after selling his assets, pay off the government. This is how important this. दूसरा क्या होता है if not such an extreme case? If you are not very compliant at all times and you are on a growth path, you'll always be pulled back by some problem at a previous. अरे वहाँ पे BMC का ये इशू है, वहाँ पे ये वाला लाइसेंस खराब है, वहाँ पे ईटिंग हाउस का इशू है, and then it actually screws up your brain to an extent that you forget the growth because you are forever looking back. And this can not only be about licenses, it could be about the property itself. In a large city with complex real estate rules, every property is not ocean. So it is very important to go through the due diligence. I know of a company, a large company, which did every due diligence for a place, and later they realized that creditors had moved NCLT against them, and the whole company had to go under IRP and then an RP and finally shut. Now, I think not trying to scare you, but telling you if you are embarking on a growth path, don't ever neglect the legal, compliances. They are very important. They can have very massive adverse impact on your business.